Alrighty, good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream tonight. We got some fun stuff. We are looking to end the charade. Where we left off was actually right in the middle of the Ishgardian kind of, we'll say, story plot line and fighting heretics and dragons and such. So we are ending the charade. I'm sure that it's going to culminate to an end. I don't know actually what's going to happen, and Galactic has done his best to try to keep me honest, so I do appreciate that. I'm very excited to see how this story will end. I'm very excited to see this particular chapter finish up and doing all that. Ladies and gentlemen, it has absolutely been a week. It has been a week. I don't know what about you guys. I felt like I've just been running and gunning all week, and then now it's Friday evening, and I'm just ready to sit down and game. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Are you guys ready to game? Yeah, I think it's good. Already got some people in here. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a very goose evening, as it were, or a goose morning, I will say. Cloverina, I see you. Nomad with the goose already. Galactic is already upset that I'm not exactly on the dot time, ready to go. I don't know how many times I got to tell you this. I have a 60-second window. The time starts at 9:15. I have 60 seconds to start the stream somewhere in there, which I did. Thank you very much. I got to adjust this a little bit. There you go. Yeah, so we are going to go ahead and jump into some of the main scenario quests. We're going to figure out what all these heretics want, because I'm sorry, but the comb over dude, the guy who has what's it, the early 2000s pop band look, where his hair comes down like this all the way around. It's a little bit of a bowl cut. I don't trust him. I don't like him. He's too much Salem witch trial-y, so I'm like right there, ready to go. Andrew, welcome in. Nifty Fox, Chloe, Nicola, welcome in. Ethan, I see you. Raymond, Ziana, what is up, guys? All right, just a real quick announcement of what I plan on doing this weekend. Have some content coming out this weekend. Sunday is going to be, it is going to be a Final Fantasy XIV video. It's something that I'm building up to. You guys will understand here in the next 2 weeks. Just saying that. But my streams are going to ever remain faithful for the Final Fantasy XIV, and then I'm going to have the follow-up videos right after. Bothy, thank you. Welcome to the Caffeinated Cult. Working on getting all these emotes up and running. I think honestly, the mustache one is probably my favorite. But thank you. Welcome in. I'm glad to have you. So we are ready to go. Do you trust Harcher? I do, actually. He's had many different opportunities to honestly throw us under the bus. So I'm remaining ever faithful. Where we are right now, we are hanging out in, I think it's Dragonbone. Wait, no, Dragonbone was over here, wasn't it? No. Or Dragonhead, Camp Dragonhead. We already have the whole audience ready to go. Looks like Son Goku up front, which, guys, today was a little bit of a sad day, honestly. I saw that the Dragon Ball Z community lost one of the main story writers. Yeah, deal makers already unhappy. No, I'll give it to you, Lucky Thought. That's really good. Yeah, I think that was probably one of the first tastes that I had ever seen of the real, like, kind of Japanese, we'll say, a style of art, creativity, what have you, or at least what I imagined it to be. And I was hooked. I can't tell you how many times I rewatched, and all I had was a clip. I had Gohan fighting Cell in that final battle, and it was just like, I remember playing that before high school football games. I did play football. I warmed the bench a lot, but I distinctly remember having that on my iPod. I'm aging myself, and that was like my hype up stuff. It was so good. Sad day. So I do go ahead, raise the cup up. Sad day, but we are here to uncover some heretics. So we are heading off over to our west, off over to White Brim, and here we go. Ziva the Wolf, thank you for grabbing a cup. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. I do think it's interesting seeing how many, just imagine all the people who perhaps didn't get into the other styles of anime or anything like that with its introduction into the Western world and stuff like that. Just imagine how many people were affected just by Dragon Ball, or just by Dragon Ball Z. You watch, yeah, the episodes took 45 years to get through the whole season, but damn, it was such a good story. It was so good storytelling. A couple filler episodes here and there, objectively. But it's amazing what that man has done. Beat up the baddies in his honor. Nebulactic Orion, welcome in. Glad to have you. How are you today? There's a vigil going on in Ulda for him. All right. I might have to sneak over and check that out. We're going here down to the left. Bye, guys. Guy, we're going this way. See ya. Okay, all right. They're coming. Yeah, so where we left off on the story was basically we had our chance to join forces with the Ishgardians, but it didn't work out because they don't trust us. I don't know. Can I get through this hole? Yes, I can. Seneca, thank you for joining the Caffeinated Cult.
Distinguished gentleman.
Welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. The Caffeinated Cult is growing, and you know what? There might be like I might. And I ran right by it. I got too distracted. Here's our destination. Whoop. There we go. All right, so yeah, so we had Halch and Bro kind of like back us up, and we stopped the Witchfall, which literally was just a cliff. It wasn't like, okay, you know, a hangman's noose or something crazy like that. It was just straight up a cliff that they just pushed them off, and that's how they dealt with heretics. Well, if you're a heretic, you'll fly away on a dragon. What? Like, so it's either I'm right or you're dead. Like, let's put this into perspective, right? Good Lord. So we're trying to, where we are right now is that we are trying to find a way to get in good with the soldiers at, what's it right up here? The soldiers at White Brim front. That's the purpose. Once we get in with the soldiers, that'll put in a good word for the captain, and then we can potentially, or the commander, and we can get into a, what do you call it? A better suit to end up taking back. Where's it? Providence Point? The Steel Vigil, I suppose, I guess is where it is. Maybe it's this dungeon up here. What are you? That's Stone Vigil. Maybe. We have to, it's because we have to get back in there. We're still looking for Sid's airship. And this is possibly where one of the places are. Witch Trials. All right, so we stabbed the spotted mud puppy, and I do want to show something that you guys have told me. I did, I think Brayflock's long stop, and when I went ahead and did it, I made a very big point to say, why the hell is a giant newt called a hellbender? You guys actually informed me that the hellbender is an actual animal. Like, that is a very real animal. It is a very real animal. And I had no idea. I made a very big comment about it. I was like, why the hell, what hell is this newt bending? I don't get it. It's like, oh, that is that is absolutely a very real thing. Like, that is a very real creature, and I am uncultured. That's basically what I took away from that. So this guy is a bit tougher. I'd say he's tougher. He's not like, he's not gonna kill me, but he just has a lot of HP, I guess. Someone was trying to explain to me the difference. Like, you see this little circle thing kind of right here? That shows kind of what type of creature they are, like how difficult they can be. Someone was trying to explain that to me, and that is that true? Yes? No? Maybe so? Please. I appreciate everyone just watching. You think it's a group quest? Okay, that may be true. Finish the AR for the 3rd time. You've got great moments ahead of you. Enjoy the ride. Woof. Everyone is... You know what's funny is thus far, I've enjoyed just about every aspect of ARR. Like, I had to approach it in the sense that it wasn't going to be like super, we'll say, fast-paced, and you know, there's lots of things going on. It's story building, it's realm board building, so to speak. So I guess the idea that I look at is that yes, you know, it may not be super duper flashy, and it may not be the we'll say a very quick or modern or anything like that, but it's setting the stage. And I think that's where a lot of people get mixed up, where they're like, oh, I give up on Final Fantasy. It's like, you're building a stage. Think about what you're doing. Oh goodness, that took forever and a year. The name is by the way, is perfect. It's 8:30 p.m. and yes, I'm drinking coffee. You know what's funny? They have this idea. They have this line that you shouldn't drink coffee. I think the timing is about 10 hours. 10 hours before you go to bed, you shouldn't drink coffee. That's the thought, the joke. And I say it's a joke because I've watched my wife, my beautiful wife, I've watched her down an espresso and then go to bed in like 30 minutes. Just straight to sleep. I do not have that superpower. Like, I do not have that capability. She's just night, and I like that frightens me to have that much power over your body, because I can't. Same respect. Everyone's like, yep, like, it's just I can't. Like, I can have coffee probably up until about 3 or 4, and then if I have it any later, maybe if I'm streaming or I have to stay up late for an edit or something like that, then maybe I'll do a little bit more, but I can't do that. Like, my wife actually scares me sometimes, which I guess means she's just a good wife. She is. Coffee puts me to sleep. Varies massively. Yeah, everyone's on the same thing. And Seneca, I have seen the Joe Cat videos. The Joe Cat videos are absolutely hilarious. And the way that they're put up for the like crap guides and stuff like that, I watched them well before I even got into Final Fantasy 14. I'll be 100% honest with you. Without a bottle of vinegar, any root. Should take a moment. All I need to do is this, and voila. Never seen a man eat cook steaks that fast, have you? Takes 3. Take these 3 and distribute them amongst the hungry knights here and above. Coffee has the same effect on me. It makes you sleepy. Wait, what's it say? Your jaws grow exhausted before your belly grows full. I'm not gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna make a joke about your jaws. Nope, not doing it. This is a PG stream, ladies and gentlemen. That's one tough steak. Twosome. You were starting a trend and it is scaring me. Wait, what am I starting a trend for? Drinking coffee out in the afternoon? In the evening? Wait, what am I doing, Galactic? 2 French presses. I drink coffee for most of the day. Thanks, Grandma, for getting me addicted at age 4. Good gracious! Age 4! Jonathan, I read that, actually. I read that singing. I drink 2 cups in the morning. There we go. Do I see the people around you? Is everyone wearing thick body armor? Oh, yep. I love this trend. Everyone's like, I've had comments that are like, please don't wear this armor all the way through Endwalker. Don't be that cringe. And I'm like, don't tell me what not to do, because I will do it. I grew up with 2 older sisters. Okay? The second that you show that something is going to bother you, I'm going to do it. There we go. Had to do my thing. You guys have noticed. I love it. I love it. You guys are fantastic. Excellent. You know what? Speaking of coffee, here's a question for you guys. You could never get 100% on coffee, just pure water and sometimes soda. Here's a question for. Oh wait, I need to go up or down. Okay, he's down. Never mind. We're going back down this way. Here's a question for you. What has more caffeine, light roast or dark roast coffee? What do you guys think? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of the patient, she's neglected to attend to her. Okay, so we gotta go offer a steak to someone who's helping. Light roast. He is cringe, but he is free. Light, probably light. Well, you guys are correct. Usually it goes to I get a lot of people who go kind of the other way. So, anytime that you add heat to a product, add heat, yes. Siwin Blast? Siwin Blast. I'm gonna say that to you. That's absolutely correct. Anytime you add heat to a product, and it's, you know, what your basic chemistry is, it will change the chemical format or the chemical makeup of it. Thus far, burning away all the excess goodness, all the good stuff that we're after, the caffeine. So light roast technically has more caffeine in it when compared to dark roast. However, I would have very much imagined that it's minimal. Like, you're not going to notice and be like, oh, okay. That's, you know, light roast. I only had a light roast this morning. I had, you know, so I'm a little jittery. So cold brew has the most? Yep. Typically, let me say, because I also think it depends on the beans. Cold brew definitely has a lot because, again, there is no heat added to the product, so you're not changing the caffeine, we'll say, makeup of it. There you go. There's your fact for the day. Having said that, I prefer the dark roast taste. Nicola, right as I said it. Damn, that was good. That was right on point. Pothy P with the light. You said that literally as I was saying that. I prefer dark roast more than anything. I just drink black coffee. There we go. It's hilarious too, is because like I prefer my dark roast. I can do medium and light. That's fine. Cold brew if I'm absolutely having a wreck of a day and I need something that's gonna fire me up. Make a dirty chai in the morning, dark coffee, +2 for black tea bags and milk. Nice. I actually, for a while there, I was trying to... I need tenacity. I was trying to get more like a chai tea, because I was trying to balance that out. I felt like I was drinking too much coffee. Accurate. And I tried chai tea, but then I ended up spending more time making the chai tea and drinking it. Like, I would drink like 2 to 3 cups to 1 cup of coffee, and I was like, this isn't solving anything. This is actually going the other way. Hey, Sven, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Good coffee will only be mildly bitter. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. You get a good cup of coffee, man, that bitter taste goes out the window. Seaweed embossed. Seaweed embossed. Seaweed embossed. There we go. I think I said it. Alrighty. Slay ice sprites and obtain their quarters. Alright, best inventions. Where the hell is it? We gotta head south. There we go. Here we go. Enjoy cowboy coffee when camping. But it's a touchy thing. Yeah. Oh, I came out the wrong way. It's a long way down. I think we can squeeze through here. I just upped my coffee game at home. Got myself a naked portafilter. What? What's naked? I'm really trying my best to make this a what do you call it? A PG stream, Sven. Oh, let's hop off. Hop off. There we go. Have fun and enjoy the story. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't need to fight any Chilla. I need ice sprites. Nope. Oh, he's just out of range. I couldn't do it. Okay. Well, I thought I could pull multiple at the same time. PG. PG. with a naked portafilter. Sven, could you explain to me what it does, because I'm unfamiliar? Like, I know your pour overs, I know a number of different things. I don't think I've heard of naked portafilter. There's no bottom on it. The coffee comes directly out of the basket. Ooh, that sounds like it could be good. And Sons of Mythamo and Goblin. That actually sounds really good, Sven. Bam, 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 bam. I have been practicing for you guys because I know that you guys are very interested in terrible dad jokes. So I got one for you. Why was the turkey arrested? Any good questions? Any good answers to that? Why was a turkey arrested? What's a good reason why a turkey would get arrested? Oh, ho, ho. Oviel Roger. Perfect. Right on deck. Yeah, he was suspected of foul play. Love it. I practice these jokes a lot on like my daughters and you know, my wife and all that, and they get to the point where they don't even bother to listen to me, which is fine. I've burnt up all my chances with entertaining them with dad jokes. But if I can get them to say, "Oh my gosh," or "Oh, what are you doing?" Like, I know that's a good one. That's a good one. Suspected of foul play, and it's a simple one. That one's easy to get. All right, let's start to Sid. Cooling drinks on a hot day. And it is spelled play, foul play. Great boon to the infirmary. Svid over here solving problems. Where the kindly strangers bearing gifts of wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes a cost. Oh my god. Oh, here he is. Here's this guy's a dick. Gilliam. Associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of suspected heretics. This dude, like, every time I see him, it's like the same way I see Aquanaut, and I'm just like, it's just your face. Gillyweed. I like that. My daughter is on the dad joke train through, which is amazing. It's great. I love this. I love great dad jokes. In my mind, can honestly completely just change the whole outlook of your day. And I know that sounds weird, and it's like, well, it's just a joke. Well, if you can break away from how serious life can get with just a stupid little pun, you know, something like that, like, you'd be amazed at what it can do. French for William. It's French for William. Well, it's French for an asshole. I don't like this guy. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. That's what I imagine every one of these sound like. Also, I don't like his glove size or his sleeve size to head ratio. He doesn't even have the most punchable face in the game. There's a lot of characters thus far that I'm like, you could get hit. You could get hit. Oh, crap. Okay. I also got another part to go meet up with our boy. Oh, look, here's it. Speaking of it. We are not his enemies, but just how we might go on to do that. We know little and less about the Good Inquisitor, despite him being a prominent figure in Korthas. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking to some of the people at Windbrom Fort. Share your findings with Nope in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Why are we trusting him? He's a jerk. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we gotta go talk to Joliate. Alpha nerd. He's not the most punchable. You'll meet him if you keep going. Ooh, great. Barbados. Barbatos. There we go. I don't stream on Twitch. What I was running into when I tried to dual stream both YouTube and Twitch, it would cancel my YouTube stream in favor of the Twitch stream. And YouTube, I have a much larger audience. I think on Twitch, I have like 300 followers or something like that. So I've kind of tried to condense everything here. And I've talked about this, but like YouTube's like ad sharing and their revenue sharing is significantly better than Twitch. I don't have to join a partner program, an affiliate, nothing like that. Also, if I want to, one of the best parts in my mind is now that if I want to talk about one of my videos or I make a video on my channel and I want to reference it based off of my stream right here, I don't have to do any extra legwork to upload my VODs, download them to my computer, and then re-upload them to YouTube. I could just make them public. Whoop, right there. Took me inside the eastern gate at one point where I caught a silhouette illuminating by the city of the light. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I awoke days later in this very bed, where I had lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Gilead asshole rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe my life, sir, and I hope that one day I'll repay. Nah, I don't trust him. Don't like it. You cannot tell me that I have to like someone. I don't like him. Do not. I don't think any of these people actually. Yeah. There we go. They changed now that now they allow dual streams. Yeah. But is the sharing still the same? Like, are you still able to share or get the what do you call it? The 70-30 split or the 50-30 50-50 split? What? I'm unfamiliar what had happened. You know, can't handle be on a Twitch chat, even for content creators. I really like. I feel like a lot of it because of when I got started here with YouTube. Oh, I didn't read a damn thing that said. Because when I got started here with YouTube, I was already focused on YouTube stuff, and I never really grew on Twitch at all because the discoverability was really rough. So what I ended up doing was just focusing a lot on my YouTube videos where I build up this audience, my subscriber base and stuff like that. So now that when I'm actually streaming and I'm doing stuff here, it's really interesting because I'm in a precarious position where we'll say, more focused on this platform versus Twitch, whereas a lot of older content creators, and we'll say people in the past like 5-6 years, and it was absolutely different back then, where Twitch was the only streaming service. Like, that was the prime one. You were on Twitch, you were good, everything was set. But now YouTube is caught up, and I've just luckily caught where I was, you know? Yeah, I don't like this guy. He was just talking about how intense Inquisitor Gilly man. Hey, this is all I can think of. Thank you for grabbing a cup and joining the club. I appreciate you. Oh, let's talk to Hassenford. Forgot how much I wanted to let Garuda wipe them off the map. Joe Ryan, thank you for grabbing the cup. BGM for Ishgard without thinking the organization for Z from KH. I don't know that one. I don't know that offhand. I got a haircut today. Great Clips has a haircut sale going on this weekend in my area, but not sure everywhere else. Is that like a shot? I know my hair is getting kind of long, and for some of the things that I'm going to be doing here in the next couple weeks, I really need to get that out. Oh wait, Galactic pointed this out to me. He said there's someone named Tax Fraud. Tax Fraud has found me. Oh no. They know now. I don't know what tax fraud I have. Oh, Alpha, nope. All right, let's see what he has to say. So found you yesterday via YouTube algorithm and found me today via stream. It works. YouTube has done it fantastically, and I will always say that that's one of its best attributes. The algorithm does work, absolutely. Pork roast waifu, thank you for grabbing a cup. You guys have the cups. You can go ahead and let them go. Pick your favorite one. Can never run from tax. You can't. All tax fraud. Everything is tax fraud. Which it's a hilarious thing, especially explaining this to like non-Americans. Like, so just setting this up for anyone who might be elsewhere watching. When you have your taxes, right? The government knows, the IRS knows how much money you've made over the year. Payment schedules, paychecks, what have you. They know how much it is. And you're supposed to give a certain amount of taxes to them. They know how much tax you should be giving to them and how much money you owe them. But they don't tell you that. They make you go to other services. H&R Block, what's the real it's like, it's got like a super over American name. I can't even think of it offhand. TurboTax, there you go. All these different tax services. Yeah, thank you. TurboTax, and then it's like, and if you don't get it right or you're not 100% honest, you go to jail. Oh boy. It is incredible because they know the number, which is the worst part. They know how much you should be paying in tax. And if you pay too much, they'll be like, yeah, we'll cut some of it back. But if you don't pay enough, it's like, yeah, you get 3 square meals and a cot. Nope. Forgotten. They know, and they're hoping you don't, so they can nail you for penalties in 10 years. Oh, absolutely. Dale, absolutely. So, here's my conspiracy theory. These services lobbied into politics to make it we'll say, an extra barrier, right? You're creating jobs and a field, another avenue of money that your corporations can make money. So H&R Block, TurboTax, you know, the list goes on. They're not necessary, right? But we're going to add them in there and make you guys have to pay and all that. This is my rant for American tax paying, is they're going to add these extra steps where you have to go to these, get your taxes prepared and then submit them in for review. Like, that's what you have to do. Where the IRS could just be like, you know, you owe, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, you know, at the end of the year, what have you. They could just tell you that. No. So convoluted. Oh, we're going down the we're going down the gravy train on this. Hold on. Hey, Al Capone couldn't nail him on any murder, so the IRS got him in jail. Yep. Anyway, we're Alpha. No, I stirred up a honey pot, or I stirred up the bee's nest talking about this. Everyone gets all fired up talking about taxes. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect that he has other reasons for hindering us now. This is in my head every time I say him. Ooh, gravy. Is that the same with private health insurance in the States? If you go with private health insurance or it's not offered by your employer, then you pay significantly more. Like it is heavy. And I think if you're under your parents' plan, like it works up until the age of like 25, 26, something like that. But it like if you don't have it covered medically speaking by your employer, your spouse, or anything. This is kind of what the field that I kind of currently work in. If you don't have that, then you're paying like a simple visit. Yeah, 26. Thank you. a simple visit to the dentist. And I looked at this and it was the stupidest thing. I just went for an annual checkup or semi-annual checkup, the 6-month one. And it was like, I think they showed me like the itemization for the bill for them to just go and look at my teeth, nothing else. I didn't get any imaging, didn't get any extra fluoride. It was like, I think it ended up being about $1,000 for me to go to the dentist and visit, which like, what? $1,000? Good God. Even if you have insurance, don't fight tooth and nail to avoid having to pay. Yep. Anyway, let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Caffeinated. Mayhaps they find his motivations. Insurance is censored. My dentist complains about it all the time. Oh, it's horrendous. It is absolutely horrendous. Anything in the United States medical. I heard a story, and I don't know if this is true. Oh, I see no travelers arrive by the Eastern Gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by a light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north or the Eastern Gate, not the south. But it cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Joliet is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Okay. All right, so we're trying to frame. We're trying to figure out why Inquisitor, what's his name, is a jerk. Really is big. Broke my leg once, cost me nothing. Nomad. Well, that's part of the story. I heard that it was cheaper. Say that you needed to get like a total knee replacement, which is fairly common. I can make this jump, right? Say you needed to get a total knee replacement. What they said was that you could fly to Spain from the United States, fly to Spain, get the work done, like get the actual everything finished, and then come back and still pay less than what you would have done if you got it through American healthcare. It's ridiculous. What's coming out? What the hell is hitting me? Oh, it's plasma. Ah, camera angles. There we go. Medical tourism is a thing. It is incredible. And having vacation, well, yeah, and that's basically what they said, was that it's like you go there and it's like it's so much better to be able to go through these things and have, we'll say, a cheaper overall experience, and you get to travel. Is that it? I got XP. To do that, it is absolutely incredible. Oh, hello. Bloodied encyclopedia. Actually, is that key items? There we go. Medical tourism. Lady I work with went to Russia last month for stem cell treatment for type 1 diabetes because it's cheaper. Ed, I absolutely believe that. 100%. America is, in my mind, is great with quite a bit of things. There's a lot of things that I really do and like. I really do like and love about the country that I live in. There are some things that really just, like, seriously. But having said that, I'm sure that that is the truth with every country out there. You can love most of your country, but then there's still parts that you're kind of like, You know what my favorite part, or my biggest quarrel with my country, and I'll tell you this right now. The biggest issue that I have with my country is that not everywhere in the United States do they call it soda. It is soda. It is not pop. There is a difference. Pop, that's a noise like when you have like the little bubble wraps. That's a pop. It is soda. Soda. You say it. I'm Southern, it's cookie. It's pop. There we go. I had to piss off someone. I knew that there was going to be a Midwesterner. Look. Immediately, everyone's like, oh, you ass. No, it is not. It is not, Pop. You hear all this furious typing. Oh, no, no, you goofy ass looking hit. Immediately, you guys were on it. Champagne goes pop when you decork it. That is absolutely true. There we go. See? Believe you just made an acquaintance with the real Inquisitor Guilherme. Ah, good old America. Roberta, are you from Philly too? When they call it a cheesesteak sandwich. Why do you have to add sandwich? It's a cheesesteak. It's individual. It's Coke no matter what. Yeah, see, I am insanity. I get that. I call it soda, but that's that's wrong for my region. I'm just fancy. Soft drink, Coke. This is the kind of debate. This is the important things we need to debate, right? That's why I called you all here. That's what we're talking about. All right, so this is proof that the body that we just found was the asshole Inquisitor. The asshole Inquisitor. I'm about to piss everyone off from the south here in a minute anyway. The asshole Inquisitor is actually not the guy who we think he is, because we found the body of the actual Inquisitor. So here's something that will piss off everyone who is from the south, and specifically in like the, we'll say, the Louisiana area. Pop open a weapon. Let's see what we got. Ooh, new axe. Yeah, new axe. Nice. I went there for Mardi Gras one time with are these what I think they are? Oh, look at those. Those are some nice boots. I went to Mardi Gras once. And when I went to Mardi Gras, my brother-in-law were really interested in trying beignets, right? And I know it's called beignet. I went into these places, these little hole in the walls where they serve beignets, and I called them begonettes. I would like your best begonette. There's probably a reason I stopped growing after about like 5'7", because I'm pretty sure that I had like a voodoo curse put on me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I pissed some people off, and I haven't been back since, because this just is, it's bad vibes, man. I want your largest begonette. The cook did say that the Lord listens and respects the opinion of his knights. Support our claim. About the evidence you discovered and see if he recalls the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he might find a difficult revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything to secure the enterprise. All right, so now we got to go talk to the injured guy, and I can't remember if he's up or down. Gets or bless your heart. The plot thickens, much like my blood vessels. Haha. No, wait, we got to go up. We did it, I think, in like the first like 1 or 2 restaurants, or like little cafes that were there, and people loved it. People, you know, like, oh, okay, you're out of town, or that's fine. We got to this one, and this lady was like, "Excuse me," but there, I can't do it. But there was a much more southern twang to it, and where it was like, "Excuse me." Both my brother-in-law, your best begonette. I mean, your best beignet. That's what I meant to say. You have been correct. From the Louisiana. Yep, and you know. And I'm not even American, but oh no. Oh yeah, it did not go well. Dedicated servant of Fury. You would have me believe that it's all a lie? If you're so certain of your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak to Sir Brunilla. She was Brunilla. Eastern Gate that night. She helped the Inquisitor carry me there, but I never speak against the word. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go talk shit, get hit. Let's do it. I want to say, oh my god, your videos on Final Fantasy have been fun to watch, and hearing that you're enjoying the game is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. The game is fun. Like, I've also realized that I'm probably, like, I like talking about videos and reviewing it from my, games from my point of view, because I'm also, I don't know, I'm not like one of those elitist type, and nor do I ever claim to be, but I just enjoy, you know, simplistic games. I will find more often the things that I like in a game than the things that I dislike. Not very pessimistic in that sense, I guess. Ignacio, thank you for grabbing a cup. Welcome in. Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. Oh, wait, hold on. We have to actually have to emote on. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I can't spell. Afraid this day would never come. Just Human, welcome in. Glad to see you. Lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said if I kept his confidence, Sir Gerald and I would be spared, but if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimagined horrors before they died. When I last greeted this man as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Gilio to the infirmary, wiper in front. Okay. Seized Will. See, the plot thickens. I knew it. We're ending this charade. The Inquisitor is not who he says to be. Hey, Prince, how are you doing today? Welcome in, buddy. And they kept in a chest southeast of the. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments before Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Hallenhard, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the recent trials. And that is the entire. Oh, okay. So she actually saved the guy from House or Francel. Yes, Lord Francel. Because she started putting all the draconic rosaries into them, into every shipment, because then it makes it look like it makes it look a little bit off. Like, okay, why is every shipment having one of these rosaries? Which these guys are very, very adamant against dragons, I guess. Main story scenario is going great, honestly. Like I've been having a lot of fun, kind of deducing what's happening. Someone actually told me when I first started that it's like a video novel, and that's kind of how I've been approaching it. Blood for blood. I can't call him Papa Limu now. It's not Papa Limu. Papa Meow. I half remembered that name for so long, and then like when I told Galactic that I was gonna get ready to play Final Fantasy XIV again, I was like, what was the little guy from the Gridania story? I can't remember, but it was like something Meow, like Papa Meow, but I forget his real name. And Galactic was just basically like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, honestly. Look at this. This is fantastic. Alright, hold on. Let's do. Gotta get a good screenshot of this. Excellent. I'm glad we're all in accord. It's spreading. It is spreading. The hydrants are spreading. There had to be a very good explanation of why you're carrying these rosaries. Where did you find this papal encyclopedia? I misjudged you and your friends, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights to bring this infernal imposter. Yes! Let's go! It's about time we killed this dude. I am ready. Wait, hold on. We got new pants. Where'd they go? Oh, wait, are they boots? Yeah, they're boots, aren't they? wait, do you guys see that? Look, they don't go all the way up. There's just enough room. They're reverse pants. There's just enough room for a breeze. Yo, homeboy's wearing a tighty whitey. I didn't realize that. And you know the worst part? You know what the absolute worst part is? These aren't pants. They're just very tall leggings. I feel like you, the two reading these books right here are just like, and how long have you been on the list? You know, the registry? How long? How are you cold in that? So, this is the ultimate flex. Like, look at that. Yep. From behind, you're like, wow, what a stoic warrior. Up front, it's like, oh, they stopped halfway. Okay. The boots unequip your pants. Oh, I know. And a good. He's technically wearing just very long boots, is what he's doing. But I think I have enough glamour. I can glamour that, right? Because we're trying to take this serious. This is a good Christian stream. Wait, put that back. Those are the red boots. Iron Scale Greaves. Actually, I think I actually like those. Yeah, so let's go. Bam. Now it's real breezy, folks. I'm sorry. My guy looks like he skipped leg day. Like, if you were up here on top, right? It's like, wow, what a stoic warrior. And then it's like, and he forgot everything else. This is so good. All right, hold on. I can figure this out. We gotta do glamour and fashion. It's all part. Wait, no, these have to be that because there's no other way. I can't get some pants on. Because here, look, let me do. Okay, that's all recommended gear. It's actually not a terrible look. Okay, never mind. All right, there we go. Forgot his name. All right. The only thing I will say is that I want to get. Oh, I can't put that one on, can I? Can I put that one? Base item levels requirement cannot be lower than that of the glamour cast. Damn it. All right, so we're back to the main look and RP walking. Woo. And I ran away without grabbing the quest. Fire hydrant flasher. There's no good way to put on those pants and be like, you know what? Like, this was the look. I say that. Let me put it this way. I say that. Spartan warriors. You think about it. Not a whole hell of a lot. You're wearing the skirts, right? you're wearing the heretic among us. You're wearing the pants, the loincloth, right? Skies out, thighs out. The hydrant flasher. I love it. I am told he makes Snowcloak, intending to pass judgment on yet another poor soul who's he's branded a heretic. We hurry, there might be time to stop the tragedy. Lend me your strength, Caffeinated. Alright, so let's tomato onion. Let's head down here. Oh, someone. Okay, yeah, that's one of their little mechanical balls. I think I put on the best gear. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, and there's a whole bunch of phoenixes here to warm me because I wasn't wearing pants. I'm currently equipped with the recommended gear for, yeah. I'm glad all these phoenixes are here to warm me up. It's a little cold. Where the hell? Okay, he's off over here by Snowflake. All right, we got some running to do, folks. Phoenix, we run. Right now, I am dealing with this heretic, which is, and I went the wrong way. Sorry. Don't let me drive. Recalculating. This, this thing reminds me of a soccer ball that I had when I was a kid. I had a soccer ball that looked very, very similar to this one. The one that Alex is on. Absolutely. It looks very, very similar. You know what's funny is like I was sitting there thinking about it. I probably could have done very well in soccer. I may have gone pro even at some point, you know? But then I also realized that I was just playing soccer for the kicks. How long did it take? How long did it take before you guys got upset? Yep. Thank you, Galactic. See, she's wearing reverse pants too. Like, there's a little bit of skin right there. Just saying, it's a look. You guys are making fun of me. My Lord Drillmon, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Gillimain and countless innocents. Bebop, thank you, Beep Boop, excuse me, Bebop. Beep Boop, thank you for joining the Caffeinated Cult. Give you some of the Sir Mugs, welcome in, thank you. You're a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin, and your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. What of it, bitch? My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. Can you say the same? Whose hands are black with the blood of those whose sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence. Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. Oh, he's about to cast a spell on us. Look, did you see him whip out that book, man? Deafening by dogma as you were. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against their Dravanian fang and claw. Ooh. Yeah, bitch. I don't even know if I can pull off my stance. Pop the cooldowns. What the hell are those things? Those are not wormhounds. There we go. Get the good, sweet AoE. Good pun is only good once it causes a groan. Oh yeah. If you nail a good pun, man, it's just it's perfect. You can make other people question if they actually like you. That's a good pun in my mind. I have tank stance on. I saw it. Sith Queen, I know, I was kind of sitting there thinking about it. It's like, yeah, he might be onto something. Oh, so he's actually a dragon. Oh, that was a big juicy one. A dragon stand. I feel like there's so much sass in that. A dragon. Come on. I'm trying to tank, trying to pull things off. Okay, nice. He died. Yay. Just do these in. Those knights were doing some work, man. All right, so we all knew that he was bad. It was a wyvern. Like, it was a wyvern. He deserved to die. I think we all can agree on that. My glamour's dispelled. Lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely there, for they will be your last. Oh, come on. Someone just stab him. And for that I am content. Is that yet you yet live. Oh my god, just someone stab him! The dragons within Stone Vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Wimbrum front will... okay. For involving you like this, the sword business. You should not have been asked to intervene on Ishgarian state of affairs. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which you brought into our midst. It is past time that we reunited you with your heirship, but this is not the place for to discuss such matters. Okay. He's going full Rammus for League of Legends. Stab, stab, stab. Look at him. Of course he's going to be extra about it. Oh, absolutely. Oh. I don't know. Hey, Stoic, what's up, buddy? Especially if you go in the middle of the content. I guess that's, like, as I'm, like, paying attention, and going through most of this stuff, it's for the most part, just fairly, like, it's easy, it can take a little bit of time. It can take a little bit of time, but I mean, it's not bad. Not in any way, shape, or form. Hurry up, let's the fight drag on for too long. I like it. I like it. I like where your head's at, Eric. Well done. Well done. I have to remember that. Drag on. So, what I will say that one of the smaller, we'll say, kind of like features of Final Fantasy XIV that I'm actually liking, and I know that it's probably gonna bite me in the bum at some point, is I've actually started to get kind of like attached to the characters' personalities. And I know, based off of what I saw in my last video and all that, I know for a fact that there's going to be a couple of rugs that get swept up underneath, or from underneath me. So I'm trying not to like too many people here. And like that's just what I'm going to say. I'm not trying to like as many characters as I do. Like Papa Meow, if anything happens to that little golden boy, I'm going to be pissed. No, not Papa Meow. No, like them all. Spoilerific drugs. Stop. Nope. I'm not paying attention. Some people will die. Everyone is safe. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. We can celebrate once we have secured the enterprise. Sip coffee and or sip tea. All right, so now we got to go and talk to Lord Drillmont, talk about getting to our airship. So here we go. Everyone is safe. No, seriously, the main cast is safe. Well, I don't want to know that. Attachments and stuff are with us. So, someone said in one of the comments, they're like, yeah, basically, most of the Final Fantasy XIV veterans are just emotional vampires. They just want to watch you react to stuff and have these mental breakdowns because they like that feeds the sustenance for you guys. All right, let's see what Drillmon has to say. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seven Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garling. By the way, he's jacked. Sid is jacked. Absolutely. We want to confirm our bias. Yes, we do. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Now, if you have no further objections, I gotta refill my water. All right, we gotta go to Stone Vigil. Dragons hold the ruins, which is, of course, a problem. All right, so the soldiers reclaimed Stone Vigil. Got Lays, thank you for grabbing the cup. And they got run out by the dragons. We don't know what happened to the airship. What? we'll do it without Ishgardian aid. Emotional vampirism. Emotional highs and lows. Pork roast is like, listen. Like, I imagine that. Listen. All right, so now we have to, ooh, that's nice. Look at that. We got the tin can armor. It's unfortunate that I can't transmog it, or I can't glamour it quite yet. It won't let me for some reason. I can't glamour into that one, the one with the spikes and stuff. Alright, so we need to go to Stone Vigil up north, where Galactic is already. Galactic is already there. He's always everywhere. Oh. And I suppose it's like there are some people who are like, man, you know, when you're streaming a game, especially when there's a full community of people who really love the game, they're really dedicated. It's interesting when you actually play the game and they come in and they're just excited for you to be there. And I know I've heard some streamers get like really pissed off when like, oh, there's so many people, just let me play the game, geez, and stuff like that. You can't view it like that. And I think that's the wrong way to do it. I think the right way to do it is that you have to understand these people are playing this game because they have an attachment to this game. There's something exciting about it. They really, really enjoy something that they want to keep playing, and they want other people to experience that. You can never quite look at it in the sense of like, this is, you know, you being, you know, overbearing on my experience or anything like that. It's just people who are excited about something that they love, and they want other people to have that same like experience, or at least have a similar one. The best way I attributed it was back when Pokemon, when I was a kid, was a big thing, and I used to just talk to anyone who would listen about Pokemon. I talked about Pokemon cards, talked about how Growlithe was the best Pokemon. I mean, it was intense, but it's stuff like that. So what I'm seeing here as far as the emotional quote unquote vampirism, it's just people who really enjoy the game. That's it to me. Hey Stoic, what's up, buddy? All right, so now we got to go here. Enter the Stone Vigil. All right, Galactic, you want to go ahead and go ahead and run that bad boy, or do I just click start? There we go. first test. Cracking my neck. We're getting into it. Okay, wasn't ready for that. That was unnecessary in my mind. Arcanine is the only legendary Pokemon. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, everyone got level synced. Okay, cool. I like Neutral. Go off over this way. Whoa, okay. Excuse you. Excuse the hell out of you. You dick. Wasn't even ready for that. The meat and potatoes. Heaven's Word is where I started loving the story more. Shadowbringers lives in my head rent free. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let me play through this. I gotta find out what happens with the Darth Vader tribute band. I'm gonna say we just keep going where there's bad guys. I gotta start healing. That was a jump scare. Alright, here we go. And I got some. AV is awful, but it's a side dungeon. Stone Vigil you have to do, and it's one of the first one. I'm so close to X power I could really use right now. Oh, I guess I went the wrong way. Where'd I go? I go this way. Okay, thank you. Oh, that was the wrong button. I didn't mean to press that. I will admit, I really do like the combo of Overpower into Mithril Tempest. It's really, really satisfying, actually. Warrior gets a hammer. Warrior gets a hammer. Nope, nope, nope. I'm out of the way. I am down for some hammer action. Sven knows. Sven knows. Like, I want that good, sweet hammer weapon to swing around. Like, absolutely. I am so ready to go for that. That's just a straight up dragon. That is literally just a straight up dragon. We all in? Oh, that was a big beefy inner beast. Oh, I've just popped the cooldown. What the hell are you doing? Come on over here. Give us your butt. Stop. Hammer time. I think that once I get a hammer weapon, I think that's what I'm going to stick with. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the axe. Like, axe is cool. But, like... But a hammer, man, that's just... Come on. Tank over here. There we go. And unless you glam some from the store. Reinhardt, I am absolutely planning on glamming something from the store. If that's the case. If I need to glam a hammer, I'm gonna glam a hammer. Absolutely. Josina Dagona. Probably butchered the hell out of that. Welcome in. Thank you for grabbing a cup. Alrighty. Nothing beats the feeling of smashing things with a hammer. Thank you. Sven knows. Sven absolutely knows. Did I even need to come this way? I don't think so. And we run. I'm so down. Nope, I'm out of the way. I am so down for getting that sweet, sweet hammer smacking glory. That's the dream, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's funny is that for some reason it just made me think of it. I watched a video earlier today and it looked like it was like an iPhone of some sort that got smashed by a hammer, but it kind of reminded me of a joke I heard. How do you charge an iPhone? With apple juice. Rampart. You guys can boo me all you want. Literally, my channel name is The Caffeinated Dad, and I tell you, like, it's in the description that there are going to be dad jokes. So you know what? Like, y'all signed up for it. You can't unwatch the stream. Bad joke and a dad joke. First letter. The alternative to that one is how do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Alright, treasure coffer. And doesn't look right. Oh. Press buttons. There we go. Here we go. Sorry. Gotta check out all the things. See, it came to the worst possible time. Joke's on you, there really is no good time. I had a couple of these ready to go. Wait, did I miss that? I thought the music, yeah, the music right here. Agreed. We all in? Here we go. Oh, this is a little wiry dragon. Wow, that actually hit really hard, even with mitigation. Come on, dodge the tornadoes. That's actually cool that they came off at different times too. Okay, we're starting to see some. Got to turn that down a little bit. I'm sorry. I don't know what you guys can hear or not. False hopes about hammers. All right, this is a pretty cool fight. Is there only one tank buster, right? Inner beast. Speak of the devil. Wow, that did 1,000 damage. Good gracious. Oh, I got knocked up. Wasn't paying attention. It's okay. We're fine. Boop. I can't use any of this. You can avoid getting knocked up with protection. I could also not be bad and stand in fire. That dragon gonna come in again? With knocked up with protection. Did I just miss that joke? I really think I just missed that joke. That was beautiful, Dale. Dale, that was well struck. That was such a good joke. You can you can avoid getting knocked up with protection. I don't think I would have noticed it without pork roast. Thank you, pork. I Damn, that's a good one. All right. See, it ain't just me. I'm sitting here. I'm talking about all the different the little dad jokes that I'm doing. That is just perfect. Just perfect. Well done. You got me. Oh, we got 3 of these big boys. Just get good. Yeah. Have you, Sven? Have you talked to Astral recently? I know that he's been handling being a dad again and doing all that. We talk about dad things here and there. Oh, you know. This is going to be a cool fight. Look, it's the Enterprise. Look right behind it. Pan down. Go ahead, pan down. We won't do anything but make sure that the ship can fly. You handle the beast. As you command. How can he not hear? How can this dragon not hear him with those high heel boots? Oh, damn it. Oh, come on, La Bread. He's in tomahawk range. I'm just saying. He was in tomahawk range. He is definitely in tomahawk range. He is so... This robe, I know he's probably protected by magic. Don't explain this to me. This is how it is in my head. It's just one good spinning axe. That robe ain't protecting shit. All right. This is what always pisses me off, and I have to say this: if an end game boss, right, like the big bad that we work on, that we fight tooth and nail to get to, is like a warrior or someone who was gotten to that point, like because they are strong, because they are big, they're the best fighter, they're the best warrior, whatever you want to call it. If they got to that point because they were the best and the strongest, I have more respect it. Okay, we're going to fight because you were the biggest bad, and I'm going to do my best to overpower you, which is your big strong suit. When we have a bad guy, when we have Hawkmoth, right? This jerk right here, when he shows up and he's wearing simple robes and he's like, tee-hee, magic, I get so mad because to me it's anticlimactic. Like if I'm going to fight all the way up to here, I just imagine that I'm sorry, like the end game magic user boss, end boss is just a little bitch. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. Anyway, just something that pisses me off, because I get there and I'm like, I'd say more colorful words, but say it is a Christian stream. Oh, dragon's up. Magic brute force. That's a big ass dragon. Confound it all. Hawkmoth. Wrestle the dragon. All right, I appreciate everyone in the party just watching this. What a dick. Yeah, the dragon definitely did not miss leg day. Never did. All right. We ready? We good? All right, let's go. Team Awesome. I will say, like, look at this, how beefy this dragon is. Like, the way that they got the dragons, they are just absolute power. Oh, I just popped cooldowns, you jerk. Oh, get on out of there. Damn it, Berserk is off. More dots, we need more dots. More dots for deep breath. More dots, stop dots. Galactic, you're standing in front. More dots. I said no more dots. No more dots. Stop dots. Hey, deep breath. Deep breath. I think one of my favorite interpretations of that was the animation for it. Someone went through and they spent probably painstaking hours. Can I dodge this? Okay, no, I can't. Painstaking amount of hours to animate that video just for it to be like just what you would think. It's like more dots, apply more dots. Who stepped in that? It's like, Billy, who stepped in egg, Billy? Stop DPS, minus 50 DKP. I saw that animation, it's great. DKP minus 50 DKP. It's still one of my favorite animations. Miss me. I like how I'm sure that many of you have played World of Warcraft. Many of us have played WoW in some point, and we are all very much aware of that's pixel perfect, of that particular animation and just how much gold it is. That is such just a peak, like that's up there, right up there with, in my mind, with Leroy Jenkins. Like, it's just, you can't beat that. That's nostalgia to me. Yeah, we beat a dragon. And yeah, that is the best description of the fight. And they all explode into void energy. Yes! Every time. I love it. GG, no problem. It's a loot. Ooh. Ooh, these are not pants either. I'll need them. I play WoW, but mostly old WoW. Oh no, I inhaled some dragon dust. Alright. I think we're good. I think we did Stone Vigil. I think we finished the bosses. Wow, that was loud. We finished the bosses the way that we needed to. First started raid teams, they still use DKP system. Mm-hmm. DKP, man. Like, oh. Oh, another crystal. Oh boy. I think it's like dungeon kill points or dragon kill points, something like that. Someone correct me. Dragon kill points, yeah. It was an old system in which we used to measure, like, so if a piece of loot would drop, right? Say that you attended raids and every boss that you guys kill and you were there to get credit for, you would get like, you know, a 10 DKP. And then as you go through, you would essentially, someone would track and then punish you if you failed mechanics or you did something wrong. You would lose DKP points. That means those DKP points could be spent on the loot that drops. It's kind of actually a draconic system if you know, catch my drift. Oh, because of the dragon. There's no injuring me. That's kind of toxic. Yeah. Guild dragon kill points, which try to encourage people to do more than just show up for raid for better loot, which was easily manipulated and garnered. Yeah, we'd have people who would just show up for raid. They would show up for raid and they would do all the progress just to get the one piece of loot that they needed or the one piece that they wanted, and then just straight up dip. Like they would either leave the guild or they just wouldn't show up anymore at all. They would only log in on their own times. So it was it was a wild system. We'll leave you with a cold reception. That's pretty good, actually. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Though it will not be a pleasant ride. Unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not a better state. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. Alright, so I guess that dragon was actually a Primal? Was that dragon a Primal? Did I miss that? Because we got one of the gemstones, right? We got one of the gemstones right after. Dragon was a dragon, yeah. Dragon, okay, look, you guys don't have to drag this conversation on anymore. I get it. When you beat the gargoyle thing. Nope, negative. ASCII and magic. Well, we only have one more spot. No fear. We only have one more spot, and it looks like that's going to be the Lady of the Storms or something like that, whatever that primal is. Don't try to worm your way out of it, Dad. I do believe the chat is being quite draconic, if you ask me. Is this thing like powered by fans? It feels like it's like just straight up powered by fans. Okay, we're in Gridania, yay! 12's wood. Powered by friendship. It's powered by wind crystals. Looked like it was, it looked like, why can't I get on there? It kind of looked like it was powered by fans, but I very well could have been wrong. Lots of orange juice. Okay. Increase. I'm alright for it. When I first rated WoW, we did Molten Core with 40 people. We didn't have chat, so we had to join class channels just to communicate with everyone else of our classes and when to use cooldowns. The good old days where 40 complete strangers could come together and absolutely figure everything out in the raid. Oh, it was so good. $72 raids. Good lord. No, wait. I was looking at the airship again. And I for some reason I keep thinking it's fans. It all looks like it's on that same magic dust that all the mounts have now, right? Like you guys saw all the mounts now. They all fly just magically. Land mounts flying. They're all flying mounts. Maybe it's the same magic. Rank followed one moment more than we require. Garuda. Lest we forget, grow stronger by the hour. If we have any hope in wresting this benighted realm from her talons, must be soon. Oh, she might be like a flyer or something, right? Oddly has a saw blade on the back. Just Azazel. It's just in case. Just in case. Is encircling by a raging tempest, apt to turn the proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins. The Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Every time they say Enterprise, it makes me think of Star Trek. Just saying. I can repair her. I like how he's like, low-key, did we kind of forget? I know that we're still slaying primals, but did we kind of forget that, like, Minfilia, Papa Meow, and Tartaru, Urianger, they're all captured by Garleans, and we're just kind of like, let's go deal with heretics and a dungeon. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm thinking too far into that. Power corrupt crystals, we can clear path. Okay. Alpha, no. Over aspected aether that can be found all throughout Aorzia. Since the calamity disrupted the lands, I'm done. Such crystals have become of more commonplace. We could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind aspect aether comprising Garuda's barrier into aether or another aspect, one she cannot control. Ooh, okay. Resides in Camp Drybone. Okay, so we get to go back to the desert. Yay! Guess I'm accepting a quest. Oh boy. What are you doing? You've already worked your point. It's been in many Final Fantasy games, and it was a Star Trek reference. Okay, well there we go. All right, that adds up. All right, I need to go to what's it? Here, Camp Drybone. Minfilia would have wanted us to end the Salem witch trials. Yeah, like we probably there's probably some flexibility of where we have to go, and everyone already knew where I needed to be. Flexibility of like what we do and what we have to do, but it's like it just kind of feels like we just were like, yep, you know, good luck. That's it. Kind of forgot about it all. With a fellow man of science. Bold of you to assume that I'm a fellow man of science. Level 47. Chest armor still works. I don't like it. I don't like it. If you're going to Camp Drybone, go to Olda. What's going on in Olda? Oh, is that the remembrance kind of a ceremony for damn it, I forgot his name. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. I think you mentioned that earlier. Akira Toriyama. Thank you. Yes. I guess that's where they're having like a little ceremony hangout thing. Do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you're... High bridge, yeah. Okay. All right, so let's go check out Olda. Let's see if we can't find this. Leonard Nimoy. Mm-hmm. Look at all these people. Wow. Look at this. And a bunch of people look like they're dressed up like Goku, which is even cooler. Look at this. This is incredible. Huh. I mean, look at this. Look, what's it? The glamour is like on point. Say, keep going down the path. Offers a moment of silence. Wow, that is cool. Am I going the right way? Or does this lead out? Yeah, this leads out of the city. Nope. Gotta go this way. I'm sorry, running at full speed. Look at that armor. That was pretty good. But it's happening on many servers. Yeah, see, look, there's a hammer. That's what I'm after. Well, look at this. This is pretty cool. All right, am I eligible for that quest, Galactic? I know you've been trying to tell me a number of times of what I have to go and check it out. That's the one from the store. Okay, that's fine. I no problem paying that money. This is impressive. Come to think of it, I think I remember the Leonard Nimoy thing, or at least seeing a video of it, where they were talking about, or someone was doing this walk and they were going through seeing all these different players, who were paying their respects. This is pretty cool. Y'all really got a good community here, don't you? All right, I need to go to Steps of Fall. Can I go to any of these? I can't. Line of the Cloud Mounts. Where the hell do I have to go? Galactic. Yeah, the job quest I did see. I guess I have to go inside. Damn it, I actually needed to go south. I get so lost in this city. I think it's I think it's really cool that the player base would do something like this. The only thing I ever saw that was even close attributed to this in all of my MMO days was way back when Wreckful, who was a rogue for World of Warcraft, he passed away, and I remember there were ceremonies all over the game for him and his character, and I think they added, like, later they added a character model or an NPC that was Wreckful. All right, which is it? A blue quest? Am I looking for a blue quest? No, played a character in Square Enix game. I did not know that. So you want to be a gladiator, so you want to be a goldsmith, so you want to be a miner, so you want to be a weaver. Dishonor before death. Okay, it's way the hell over there. All right, here we go. We're on a run. Oda-san and Kishimoto-san about his passing. Those three were really close friends. Anytime that someone tells me that ever gives me shit about video games, and I'll say this to their face, I've said it before, is that, like, oh well, you know, it's not real, it's not in a virtual world, or you know, it's not right there in front of your face. Bullshit. What you do in a video game, it might not be something that you can physically touch, but the experiences are 100% real. I will say, case in point. Dishonor before death. Thorman has never lied. All right, so it seems like this is, I'm guessing, is this a dungeon? This might be a dungeon. All right, where is said dungeon? Okay, all right, so we're up here by Blackbrush. What quest is this? This is an optional dungeon. Galactic's been messaging me about things that I should do as I'm going through and as I'm playing. So I've tried to make sure that I'm, like, actually listening to, because I mean, Galactic hasn't steered me wrong yet, except for that time he dropped me off in some crazy place all alone and let me die. That's a different story, and I definitely will not hold that over his head over my entire Final Fantasy XIV journey. And that was years ago. Yeah, memories are real. It's real. I have a real job, and I got to play it after the to this game pit. I like how then you had to follow up by saying that, like, I'm sorry, you know what? Yeah, Nicola, we saw that just as you expressing just a lot of emotions right there. That's okay. Principal, he's a little too much principal, I'd say. What's wrong with wanting to live when you've got a wife at home, big with child? The tales go rather, the tale goes that rather than facing the fates that spun for him by Nemea, he hid beneath the mangled body of his leader and watched his companions were torn apart one by one, all so that he might return home to see his son born. should he have died a hero rather than lived as a coward? That's an interesting story. That's interesting. What do you guys think? What do you think would be the best option? Knowing that you had a child at home that you wanted to see born, and you wanted to be there for their lives, would you rather have died a hero, knowing that your child would not have seen you? Oh, little cat guitar. Or I did what this guy did and like hide, apparently, or the thought is that he hide under a corpse. Live for the kid. Live for the kid. You guys know damn well right. Absolutely. There is something to be said about sacrificing for things for other people and doing all that. Absolutely. However, once a kid comes into play, that's all second fiddle. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have known. I'm sure a lot of you guys know exactly what I mean by that. Like, if you're gonna commit to something and you're gonna commit to raising a kid, that is your first and foremost your priority. All right, let's go. The kid would rather have a living dad than a dead one. Absolutely right. And it's always it's funny too, is because whenever I think about it, I talk about it, it's kind of like, you know, jump into the quicksand, yay. Whenever I talk about it, and it's like, of course, being a parent, there's a certain level of sacrifice. I mean, across the board, I think if you're going to take care of any other human being, whether it's a kid or not, there's a certain level of sacrifice. But it is, in my opinion, so much different than when you have a kid that you're responsible with. Absolutely. And I will stress this until the day that I die, and I probably have said this a number of times so that you guys aren't going to be annoyed with it yet, is that being a father is the best thing that I have ever done or will ever do with my life. I could hit 1 million subscribers, be, you know, full-time YouTuber, change the world with my videos. Nah. You guys know. You know what's more important. If everyone took your perspective, I could conquer the world with a butter. Only reason stay behind would be if it would keep your kids safe somehow. True. That would probably be the only thing that would be like the guarantee. Like if you were doing that to guarantee that your kid's safety was there and it wasn't jeopardized. Let's see. I want to say Lucky is a monk, and it looks like Stoic is a bard, right? Am I getting my things? Galactic is a white mage. Am I paying attention? Am I getting these? Right? Ooh. Oh, he's a sage. Oh, damn it. Never mind. All right, that's it. Cancel the stream. Cancel the stream. I got it wrong. Rest in pepperonis. If they're punch, they're a monk. If they got a bow, they're a bard. Oh, look at this. Myrmidon Princess. Just a giant ass hand, so that's what it is. It's just a white mage that heals with lasers. Yeah, he's got like laser daggers, right? I think I saw that earlier and I was like, damn, that's actually pretty cool. Bards rock sometimes with jazz. Well, you know, Nomad, I've always heard bards know exactly what strings to pull.
Hello there.
Guess we go this way. Jillian Holt, thank you for grabbing a cup. Hope you're having a goose evening. I don't know why I had to yell. Can't control the sound of my voice. Grown factor 10 for 10. That's the goal. That joke was a little flat. In retrospect, it would have been, instead of saying pull the strings, a bard always knows what strings to play. Would have been a little bit better. I guess I was thinking because in this, for Final Fantasy, the bard shoots a bow. Flat as a pun. Damn it. Damn it, you guys got me. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. And it went right over my head. Oh, well played. Well played. Shit. Pride myself on good puns. I guess that's where I looked at it and I was like, I can understand an archer, right? But how does an archer become a bard? You know, like that's always an association that I never quite understood for Final Fantasy XIV. Galactic, are we going the right way? Not played as well as a bard though. That's how bards have always been in Final Fantasy. Yeah. Well, it's like when because initially, so in World of Warcraft, I played a hunter, and I played a hunter, I played a warrior, and a shaman. Those were like the main three that I would focus on. And I liked the idea of, like, you know, an archer. And when I was a while ago, when I first started trying out Final Fantasy XIV the very first time, I was like, oh, an archer, you know, what does that become? Because a lancer turns into a dragoon. I was like, oh, okay, cool, that makes sense. And then they're like, oh, well, an archer becomes a bard. What? It doesn't make sense, right? Because you would think like a bard would have like more supporting role. And let's not even talk about where dancers come in. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Ooh, a giant worm. Archers and bards pluck strings, but do they play the right notes? Oh, why am I not tagging? Pardon me. I did see the Pictomancer. The Pictomancer looks kind of cool. Which I heard that's another Final Fantasy, 14, or Final Fantasy, I should say, reoccurring element, is a Pictomancer. I was fine, Galactic. Wait until the dancer breaks it down and then deals near 100k. See, and that's what's crazy is because I talked about it. I was like, how does a dancer like do damage? What does a dancer do? And then I saw the limit break and I was like, that makes me ask more questions, right? Like, I'm still confused just a little bit. Like, how does this work? What is this game? And I'm sure that the dancer deal, you know, is a fun DPS to play, deals tons of damage and stuff like that. But like, it doesn't make sense in my mind until I actually. Ooh, luckily Thorfall almost died. Chakrams. Okay, all right. Think Xena, warrior princess. Okay, all right. I can kind of go up to Lala Bread and be like, it's time for a battle. Do dance battle. Dude. I'm sorry, that was stupid. That was stupid. And you all had to deal with it. Go and pass on that. There we go. No questions, only vibes. All right. Wait, I actually got some gear. Hold on. Hold on. I got some better gear. There we go. Nice. Is for people with a gambling addiction. Wait, what? Can you explain that to me? All right, Galactic wants me to pull more. Have to get procs to do stronger damaging attacks, so henceforth gambling. Got it. That makes more sense. Okay, so it's kind of like a random roll if you do damage or like have more things, have your procs go off. Okay, I can understand that. Playing DDR until you get a power up. All right, not gonna lie, the dancer's starting to sound a little bit cooler. All right, I'm understanding it. Today isn't Friday. What do you mean? Today is Friday. What's up, Jared, buddy? Hope you are having a very goose evening. Dancer just makes your fingers dance on the keyboard. See, I might like that though. Coming from coming from Guild Wars 2. Like, I loved playing the Elementalist just because it had that super fast kind of gameplay. Like, there was a lot of different things that I had to hit and press at any given time, and there was always multiple choices. So I like that. I might like that gameplay. It's Friday. Well, yeah, sorry, today isn't Monday. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So, fun note, I actually, I scheduled this stream today because I wanted to try to avoid, wait, oh, hold on. The hell is that thing? Out and in and out, out and in. It's a chimera. Ah, the heads work independently. All right. Ah, I get it now. Is that not a scorpion tail right there? It's an absolute unit. Yeah, they're when they get in, look at that, like, just that chest cavity. Like, dude is built. Yeah, that's right. It's a dragon, a lion, a scorpion, and a ram. I actually kind of like that each eye or each head works independently. And I just completely ate that all the way through. Avoidable damage. That is a super chonky, that is a very chonky chimera. Big old boy, big old lion. And I leveled up. Yay! So the healer can have fun too. Yes! Perfect form. Receive damage or suffer a KO. I might have to repair my gear. Understood. Yeah, my rings or my amulets yeah, my rings are taking a beating. Okay. Right click on you. Okay, what am I doing? Unable to execute this while on a free trial. Bump. Rest in pepperonis. There's so many things like he joined in at one point and he was like, yeah, I guess I was like, well, why can't let me just go ahead and send a invite, and then, you know, we can group up. Can't do that on a free trial. Can't respond to tells on what's it, on a free trial. Like, that has quite a few limits, and I believe rightfully so, honestly. Oh, hey, my new job ability, Shirk. I believe rightfully so, actually. Like, if it is a true free trial, then, you know, like, it's meant to be a trial to entice you to want to buy the game and to do such so that the game can make money. I mean, that's, again, you have to kind of look at it, especially with businesses and gaming companies, is that ultimately they're there to, is it this girl? They're there to make money, right? Most video games are there to make money. That is their objective. They want the experience, they want all the good things, but they are also a business, and you keep it in that mind. So I'm all right. Taking the long route. I mean, they let you play through 2 expansions on the free trial. They do give, yeah, oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, thus far, I've gotten so much, like, time in this game already without actually having to put any amount of extra money towards it, which I love. I love my free-to-play games. I love games where I can just jump in and have a good time. Not giving anything. No, it's fine. I just ran over here to Steps of, and Ulda to go ahead and get that, but I didn't even see what Shirk does. Oh, it's a threat transfer. Okay. And he's dead. Okay, alright. So I guess that works if, like, we're doing a double tank or dual tank, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's for bigger contents with multiple tanks. That makes sense. Shirk is the troll button. That's good to know that it's a 2-minute troll button. Actually, I like that. I don't even know how many other skills that I actually really have. Actions and traits. Steel Cyclone, I gotta go learn. Infuriate, which is increases the beast gauge by 50. Fell Cleave. Restores own HP 60. Oh wow. There's a ton of skills I still have to get. Good lord, look at all these. Upheaval. Look at all these. These are crazy. I still have Storm's Eye. Some of those replace skills. Okay, that makes me feel better, because I can imagine, like, what's it? Decimate might replace or like, well, Steel Cyclone looks like it functions off the beast gauge, but if I were doing like Fell Cleave, that might be, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I'll have to take a look at it. Ah, okay. So Inner Beast turns into Fell Cleave. Steel Cyclone turns into Decimate. Berserk turns into Inner Release. Okay. Bloodwetting. Ooh. Unassignable. Okay, alright. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. I like that they kind of spell it out there for me. Nice. While the rest of the party is dead because they're all self-healing they have. Well, I mean, like, I think currently the only self-healing I have a mess of defensive cooldowns. But the only self-healing I have really comes from Storm's Path. Right? Yeah. I think for right now, I am going to have to follow up and do... Whoa, what the hell are you doing? I am going to have to follow up and do my class quest. And go see our boy Curious Gorge. Click the other to view. Equilibrium. I think this is the one that Galactic was telling me. Restores 1200 of my own HP. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a good stream. It is also getting decently late here for me. So I do want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out, watching along, doing as you should. I do want to give a shout out to Pothy P, Seneca, Tax Fraud, Beep Boop for all joining the caffeinated cult tonight. Hope you guys enjoy the emotes, which I'm gonna get a good update here soon. But plan is this weekend I should have a short out tomorrow. Hopefully a video out on Sunday. Just a series that I've been toying around that I want to try with. And then another stream for Final Fantasy on Monday, like our normally scheduled evening. Again, seriously, I appreciate all y'all hanging out and, you know, making the gaming experience that much more fun. You guys really have given me this beautiful community that I'm a part of now, and you gave me a really good warm welcome. So I do want to say thank you for that. Aside from that, everyone enjoy your weekend. Make sure you have some good coffee. Always stress that. Stay caffeinated, folks.